Казань is the capital of Tatarstan. And Tatarstan is where they have the most Muslim in the country. It's up to 40% of the inhabitants here that are Muslim. So the mosque that you see just right behind me is actually the second largest in Europe, just after Istanbul, and it was built 500 years ago at first, when Kazan was not a part of Russia yet, and it was destroyed by Ivan the Terrible. It was like around 1500 years or something like this, and this mosque was actually rebuilt only not even like 20 years ago. It was rebuilt in 2015, if I'm correct. So people don't really pray. It's more used for like as a museum of Islam. And what makes it very special, in my opinion, is like there's just look at those colors. It's just very, very beautiful. And the place is not crowded at all. Like there is just a few tourists here. Maybe the only one from a foreign country. I think like I see everybody speaking either Russian or either Tatar, I think, because sometimes I just don't understand what people can be just saying. So yeah, I'm right now in the Kremlin of Kazan, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it. When we Westerners think or hear about Kremlin, we always think about Moscow, you know, like where the government of Russia is located. However, Kremlin is, it's not translated as castle, but like it can be, in my opinion, because it's just like some kind of a place where there is some fortification, and most of the cities in Russia actually do have one Kremlin in the center of their city. I mean, just look here, it's just so beautiful. Look at the view. So yeah guys, just look at this view, it's amazingly beautiful. I've been walking in the center of Kazan for, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours right now, and this city is so beautiful actually. There are so many things. There is so many things to see, like a lot of impressive and beautiful monuments, and at the same time it's not as hectic as St. Petersburg or Moscow, in my opinion. And it's just very chilly, you know, very chilling here. Just look at this, for instance. Look at this. Look at this. So here, like I said, the Kremlin of Kazan. It looks a lot like the, I think it's Казанская церковь. So right here, this amazing monument right here is the Palace of Agriculture. I don't know when it was built. I just know that's a very, very, very beautiful one. So yeah, the view here is just amazing. Look at this. And during night, everything here is illuminated and it looks so, so, so beautiful. Those buildings, in my opinion, looks a lot like in Spain. I remember when I was in San Sebastian, in the city center of San Sebastian, a lot of buildings looked like this one. Where I'm right now, there is like nobody. Nobody's here. It's so kind of almost strange, you know? Almost strange. I don't know if it's bigger than Yekaterinburg. I think so. I think it's bigger. But maybe there are less like in population here, because I know that Yekaterinburg is like the fourth most populated city in Russia. But yeah, to be honest, here it's very big. It's very large compared to Yekaterinburg. Yeah, it's fucking huge actually. It's fucking huge. And one big difference between the cities in France and the city in Russia is that we have like, even in Paris actually, we have like one big city and around it a lot of small one. I don't know the words in English, but we have like the big city and around it a lot of small one, and generally they have like those kind of buildings, you know, like those kind of high buildings. And so here in Russia it's like just the name of the city, like Kazan, where I'm right now, but they don't have like those little cities around it like we do have in France. And so that's why sometimes when you go to France, you look at the population of some big cities and you see it's like just very small. Like Paris, when you look at Paris, it's like 2 million. But it's because like around Paris there are like lot of little cities with such buildings, and when you put it all together, the population goes up to 10 million, I think. So 10 million or 12. Even in Moscow, actually, they don't have like this. It's like you have just Moscow, but you don't have like those little cities around it. And the weather here is already starting to be cold. Like I really need to wear this, otherwise it's like, no, just in t-shirt it's not possible. It's like 15 or 16 degrees right now, and we are middle of August. So yeah, it's already very cold. I don't know if they have here a very cold winter, such as in Yekaterinburg or in Siberia. So yeah, and they have like so few tourists here compared to Moscow or St. Petersburg. Like so few. Like right now here, like there is nobody there. So here is like the main street of Kazan. In my opinion, there is way more people than where I was like 5 minutes ago. And here, I'm gonna try to find a good restaurant and find a place to charge my phone basically. In my opinion, in like most of Russian cities, they have like some of those main streets, you know, in the center, where they have a lot of restaurants, a lot of things to do basically. It's like the same in every cities actually in the world, but here it's like very noticeable because like it's not just a place, it's really like a street where they have like restaurants and stuff like that. Okay, so I was trying to find a restaurant in the center of the city. It was very hard to find one. Like there is this main street with a lot of people walking by, but I just found only fast food. I'm right now at a very nice place. And here, I hope to find a restaurant. There is the Grande Villaggio, but the Vhod restaurant. The entry is this way. So yeah, it was a little bit the same when I was in Sankt Petersburg back a year ago. It was very hard to find like some more, I would say typical restaurant. What is it? No, it's not here. Franzuzskaya Кофейна. Yeah, I don't know what means кофейна, but I think it's something related to coffee. So it's like some French coffee there. Oh, here we got the Grande Villaggio. Let's try to eat some Italian food in Russia. It's going to be nice. So nice here. So nice. Okay guys, that's all for this first video in Kazan. I'm gonna soon post the next video where I'm visiting Kazan by night on. Спасибо большое, и я люблю вас, я очень люблю вас, я очень люблю Россию. Казань, по-моему, это очень красивый город. И вот, до свидания, подписывайтесь на мой канал, и вот все, друзья, до свидания.